and then out. Just gonna listen around the back, in, sides. You can hear this. We've had a little discussion and we are really pleased to offer you the position of ASMR model. How do you feel about that? Oh, that's so good to know. I'm going to hand you over now to August, who you will know very well. Hi, let's come a bit closer. So yeah, we had a little discussion and we are really, really excited to work with you. I am especially. Yeah, so you're going to be working with me day to day on my channel, and obviously we've gone through most of the interview questions and sort of got to know a little bit about you, and we just felt like you were the best fit for this role. Yeah, so obviously because it's my channel, I head up the HR and I look after all the health, insurance and medicals and things like that. Yeah, so we're super efficient here, so I thought we might as well get this done while you were still here in the office. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through some different props and sounds and things and see how you feel about them. I'm just going to analyse you a little bit and just see how you're moving and just sort of how you're posing and sitting there, and then that will help me plan my videos around you as a model, if that's okay. Perfect. And then I obviously need to do a medical just to make sure you are fit and well, and then I'm going to introduce you to one of my other models, Charlotte aka Lucy, that you may know, and she can just talk to you a little bit about her experiences. Yeah, perfect. The medical is super important, obviously because I have had in the past like experiences with models feeling really lightheaded, and I've had one faint, so I need to make sure that you are feeling really fit and well in order to be able to do this job. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with just having a look at you and making some notes. Obviously I can plan my videos around the types of things you enjoy, and also like the type of hair you have, the type of skin, and just generally what I sort of feel from you. Alright, so just relax, don't worry, you've got the job now. So just be yourself. Perfect. Okay. Oh, thank you, yeah. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye, bye. checking you don't have any allergies to any makeup products. And sensitive skin. Okay. Just gonna check what this is like on your skin. Does that feel okay? This texture's okay. Yeah, I use these for makeup application. So I just wanted to make sure. Does it feel okay? Okay. Okay, I have a few makeup palettes. I just wanted to check them against you. I'm just going to check this on your skin. Okay, some of these slightly more orangey colours work really well. Let's see if there is another palette. Okay. Let's have a look at your skin, because I have some products that are mainly for dry skin. Okay. So I'd say combination skin. Okay. So I have a more sort of matte spray fix and one that is more for dry skin, which gives like a lovely glow. So let me just try this one. really use either, but I'd probably go with the glowing spray. Alright, so I've got a fairly good idea about makeup. So obviously I do a lot of hair play and like hand movements around the head, whether that's like more reiki or just like zhuzhing of the hair or sort of finishing touches. So there's a lot of sort of this kind of sound. So I'm just going to do some to see how you feel and how you react to it. Okay. And then the stopping and starting sounds are okay. Yeah. Tingles, goosebumps. Yeah, I mean, this is all good. Okay. So I'll try and do like more of the sounds that I know you like, because obviously I want you to relax. That's like the most important thing, is that people can watch you enjoy it. So if I'm doing it and you're not enjoying it, it's going to be very evident. So we want to make sure that it's not about what works for being on screen, it's about what works for you as a person. So the other thing is just to let you know that sometimes we have to stop, and there are some sort of like the sounds that you would hear: traffic, birds, wind, rain. It can be really varied. Lawnmowers, it depends on the day, but I do try to avoid Saturdays, so if you're available during the week mostly. Okay. But like, if you just listen now, that's going to be okay for you. Perfect. And then just in terms of your temperature, I'm just going to feel you now. Because it does get quite warm. Yeah. You can talk to Charlotte about this, because my studio space can be either quite cold or quite warm, just because it's insulated. So if it's hot, the air can't escape, and if it's cold, the air can't get in. So yeah, it's just something to be aware of. Okay, we'll come on to the medical side of things in a moment. So I have some more sounds. I'm going to try this. That's alright. Okay. Okay, that sound was alright. Alright, I'm just going to do some touching around the face and the ears, because obviously that's going to be picking up a lot of the sounds. Sounds okay for you? okay? And is that relaxing, or do you find that sound too much? Do you like it? Good. That's something then I know I can do a lot with you. Okay. Face touching. Is that going to be alright? Yeah? Okay. So, I've got some more props that I just want to check with you first. This may not be a sound you like. So. Yeah, okay. I also have some glasses because one of the video ideas I had was for a glasses fitting. So I want to make sure that the glasses actually fit you first, because it's going to be a bit silly if they keep falling off. So I'm just gonna try this. Let's just adjust that. There we have it. It's a sunny day. The motorbikes are out. I personally try to stop if it's like a really loud noise, but I won't if it's like that's not too bad. And I feel like with a lot of people, when they watch ASMR, it's more about the realism, and so sometimes being in an ultra quiet studio with lots of synthetic lights kind of takes away from that ASMR experience. So a lot of the time, if the window is open, obviously there's no soundproofing there. Like today, we wanted to get lots of natural light in here for you. But yeah, there'll be a mix, I think, of the more natural sounds to like the silent ones. So let's just try. They're a little bit too big for you. Let's try these ones. Oh yeah, they're perfect. They're quite good. Alright, so we'll definitely use these ones. And then I wanted to just double check that you were comfortable with me measuring you. So I will always just make up the measurements. So although I'm actually measuring you, I'm kind of just like loosely looking at the numbers, so I'm not giving you an actual realistic measurement, just because, like, you know, sometimes we don't want to be measured and told what size we are. I don't know. So Can I get some actual measurements though for some clothes? Okay, I won't say them out loud, I'll just write them down. Perfect. Okay, and you're happy to share show shoulders? Yeah, I mean, your modesty is always my my priority when filming, so you can talk to Charlotte about that. But the camera, I'm in complete control of what goes on YouTube, so even if I capture something that you're not comfortable with, I will not put that out, or I'll do my best to blur or cover it up. Double check that side again. Okay. Just checking which flowers look nicest for a video I'm planning to do in a couple of weeks. Which ones do you prefer? Alright. Okay, I just want to see. Okay, so if you could just sit up nice and straight and then just push your shoulders back. And then just lifting the chin up and then just relaxing the jaw. Okay, and then I'd just like you to try and, so I want you to look relaxed, but I need you to hold the pose. So if you could just try that for me. and then we're going to go for a medical style role play pose now. So I don't want you to look too forced, so it is supposed to be like a natural role play. That is perfect, what you're doing right there. Okay, now before I move on to the medical, I just want to just check your hair a little bit and just have a little play around with it. Alright, I'm just going to get up and come over a little bit. I think it might be the easiest thing to do. Okay, I'm just going to come over this side. Just going to textures, quite nice. You're happy for me to use like heat and things like that? Okay. Obviously, absolutely happy to go with what you recommend. Okay, I'm just going to fill the back. Okay, I feel like there's quite a lot that I can do with your lovely hair. Okay. Perfect. So, when you're available to start? Sure. Let me just check my diary. Okay, so I'm available on Wednesday. If you'd like to come down, perfect. Right, so really important now. I need to check your health. Obviously we offer health insurance, but also I need to make sure that you're fit and well. Okay, so I'm just going to have you take a nice deep breath in and then out, and then in and then out. Okay, in and then out. I'm just going to listen around the back, in and then out. gonna just have you pop your arm in here. That's perfect. Do you ever have experiences of being lightheaded? Okay. Let's just have a look at your eyes. Okay, pupil response is good. Let's just have a look at the whites. It looks healthy. Temperature's good, not too clammy, and it is quite warm in here. Sure, okay. You just look at my fingers here and then just follow. That's great. And then just tell me how many fingers. Perfect. And then just looking at my ear. And then at my finger. And then back at my ear. Oh, that's bright. And then back at my finger. Okay, just gonna have you read the top line here. Perfect, and then the second line there. Sorry. Okay, good. Okay, I'm just going to have you just stand up and just balance on one foot and then the other. Perfect. And then just touching my finger. Perfect. Just opening out the hands. Okay. And you can feel all of this. Yeah. Sides. You can hear this. Yeah. Just looking at my nose and tell me when you can no longer see my fingers. Good. 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 Okay. Alright, so I think I've got everything. I'm gonna have my colleague Sarah email you with all the info, just to fill out some forms, risk assessment, NDA, things like that. You're going to send over your copies of your passport. Yeah, okay. And then we'll have a contract issued. And then I think that will be everything, but I'll let Sarah sort of deal with all the admin side of things. Perfect. So what I'll do 24 hours before you come is I'll send you just a rough idea of what we'll do. I tend to improvise a lot, so I'm not going to send you like a full script. If you're happy to just go along with it with me, yeah, and again, I'm going to link you with Charlotte now, so you can just have a quick chat with her if you have any questions. Okay, well, it was absolutely lovely to meet you, and I look forward to working with you as my ASMR model. Alright, yeah, just go downstairs and Sarah will let you out, and there is a lovely coffee shop across the road, so grab yourself a coffee on us on the way out. Alright.